Hi everyone, it's me Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing another 30-minute intermediate level flow. Today we're going to be working up to half moon pose. So this flow should be really strengthening for the glutes and the obliques, as well as getting a nice good stretch in the inner thighs and through the chest. I just feel like half moon and some of the stuff in this flow is just really great if you're feeling depressed or kind of down in the dumps. It's a really nice way to kind of lift us up. So, that being said, let's get started in child's pose. Big toes come to touch. We sink the hips back, reach the arms forward. Just beginning to breathe. And beginning to land on our mat for this practice. Putting aside anything else that might be going on for you today or this week. Really coming into this moment. Two more deep breaths here. Breathing into the sides of the ribs. And breathing out into the hips. Good. Bring a little energy into your fingertips. Walking your hands a little farther away from you so your elbows pick up off the mat. And then walking them over to the left side of your mat. Really walk them away from you and to the left, and then relax the head down in between the arms. Breathe into that right armpit. Feel the right ribs expand. Good. Inhaling back through center and walking the hands off the right side. Really spreading the fingertips wide. Good. Inhaling back to center. We'll rise up into tabletop. Knees come back under the hips. Let's tuck the toes, lift the knees for 3 breaths. Good. Try to find length in the spine here, setting up our neutral spine. Good. Drop the knees, untuck the toes, inhale to stretch the belly, lift the heart. Exhale to curl. Taking a couple rounds of cat-cow with your own breath. Good, and then if you haven't already, you can start to go off the railroad tracks a little bit. So taking some side to side movement, some circular, intuitive movements. But continuing with those deep breaths. Awesome. Let's come back to our neutral tabletop. We're going to stretch the right leg out behind us, toes on the ground, and then turn the left shin 90 degrees and ground that right foot. Reach the right arm towards the top of the mat for this big side stretch. Good. Inhale, we're going to rise all the way up to gate pose, engaging that side. And exhale, side bend other way. Left arm reaches up and over to the right. Really enjoy this juicy side stretch. Good. We're going to inhale through center. Exhale, plant the left hand down. We're going to reach the right foot up this time. Right hand reaches up. Good. Feel that right glute start to work, and then place it back down. Inhale through center. Exhale, gate pose. Let's flow with breath. So inhale, vertical. Exhale, modified side plank. Reach the leg. Reach the arm. Inhale through center. Exhale, gate pose. Inhale up. Exhale, plant the hand. Lift the leg. Inhale through center. Exhale, side bend. Let's take one more round. Good. And this time we'll cartwheel our hands down, turn the left shin back to parallel. Lift this right leg and let's step it through to the outside of the right hand for a nice lizard lunge. So the shoulders are inside of the knee. Inhale to pull the heart forward. And exhale, we can soften down. If going to the forearms is something you're ready for, you can go down. One more deep breath in this stretch. Good. Plant the hands. Heel toe that right foot in line with the right hip. So frame the foot now. We're going to lift the back knee. Ground this left hand down. Inhale, right arm reaches up. You can circle that right wrist if that feels good. One more inhale into this twist. Exhale, plant the hand. We're going to step back to our first downward facing dog. Lifting the hips high. Taking any movement that feels good here. You can turn the head side to side or pedal the feet out. Let's take one more breath. Good. We'll drop the knees down, come back to our tabletop. So hands have to come back in under the shoulders. Good. This time the left foot goes back. Right shin is going to turn 90 degrees as we open up to the left. Left foot wants to ground like a warrior 2-foot. And left hand reaches to the front of the mat. Enjoy this big opening through this whole left side. Good. Inhaling up to center. Use that left oblique. Exhale, gate pose. Hang out for a moment here, feeling this stretch in the right side. Good. Inhale to center. Exhale, plant the right hand, lift the left arm, lift the left leg. Feel that engagement, and we're going to flow. So plant it down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, gate pose. Inhale to center. Exhale, plant the hand, lift the leg. Inhaling up. Exhale, side bend. Inhale. Exhale, modified side plank. Let's do one more round. Good. This time we're going to cartwheel our hands to the top of the mat. Turn this right shin. And then the left leg goes up and outside of this left shoulder. Lizard lunge. Left toes can be externally pointing out or just straight forward. Take an inhale to feel the heart lift. And exhale, just drop the head and neck, feeling the hips drop, or come down to your forearms. Forearms totally optional, good place for a block. Two more deep breaths here. Good. Pressing the hands up, heel toeing that foot to center. Plant the hands, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee for your runner stretch. Then slowly pull back on the left arm for your twist. Feel free to circle that left wrist. One more inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, downward facing dog. See if you can hold in stillness, but if you'd like to move, you can. But once you can find that stillness, just take a deep breath. And inhale to look forward to your hands, bend the knees. Exhale, stepping up. Let's take a ragdoll fold to start. So knees are nice and bent. Feel free to grab opposite elbows and sway. Let any stress go from your day so far. Good. Release the bind with your hands, ground through your feet, and slowly roll up. Rooting down to rise up tall. Mountain pose. Feeling tall and long when you get there. If you'd like, you can heel toe the feet together, toes touching. On your next inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank and lower all the way to the belly. Elbows draw in. Inhale, just a baby cobra to start. Exhale, lower, pressing up and back. Downward facing dog. Feel the weight press away from your hands, diagonally back into the spine, all the way out through the tailbone. Beautiful. Inhale to look forward to your hands. Exhale, stepping up, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Enjoy the breath. Inhale, expand, halfway lift. Exhale to plant the hands, step back and lower all the way to the belly. This time you might press a little bit higher, cobra. Exhale, hips lift high. Try to rotate your elbow creases, the inner elbow crease towards the front of the mat. Inhale to look forward to your hands. Exhale, make your way up, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way back up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach, you've got it. Breathe in. Exhale, fold. Inhale to lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold, step back, lower down. Maybe you go chaturanga to upward dog or belly to cobra. Just warming up. Good. Next inhale, we're going to inhale the right leg up, three-legged dog. Try to keep those toes pointing down. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward. We're going to step it up and rise up to our high crescent lunge. Good. Right hand's going to grab the left wrist, reach up, and then slight side bend over to the right. Breathe into that whole left side. Good. Inhale back up. Exhale, hands root down. Inhale, right arm reaches up for our twist. Exhaling here. One more inhale. Exhale, plant it down, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rises, toes pointing down. Exhale, knee to nose. Step it up for a high crescent lunge. Once you've got your foundation, you can lift the arms up. Then the left hand grabs the right wrist. We pull it up and then make space to side bend up and over to the left. Making space in this right side. Good. Inhale up to center. Exhale, plant the hands down. Inhale, we draw back on this left hip as we lift the left arm for our twist. Exhaling into the twist. One more inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, downward facing dog. Optional flow, rippling forward to plank. Lower down to your version. Lift the heart. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, looking forward, bend the knees. Exhale, stepping up, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. You've got it. Rise all the way up. Reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful. Every time we reach up, we get a little taller. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands. Take your flow. You can always skip it. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up, three-legged dog. This time you can open this right hip, stacking the hips one on top of the other, and then maybe bend this right knee if you'd like. Feel free to circle the ankle. Feel free to look under that right armpit. You can even take some nice circles with the knee. Might get a good hip hop. Not hip hop. Okay, knee comes in. We're gonna draw it in, step it up for another high lunge. Inhale, reach the arms up. Right hand grabs the left wrist, pulling it over to the right. Find length in this left side body. Good. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Sink down low. Good. We want to feel the tailbone dropping down here as our hips open up to the left. One more breath. You've got it. Exhale to cartwheel the hands down, turn on the back toes. Inhale, right arm lifts for our twist. Exhale, plant it right back down. Step back, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, the left leg rises. Open up that hip. Feel free to bend the knee, take circles. Beautiful. Re-extend. One more inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Step it up. Rise up, high lunge. Left hand grabs the right wrist. We pull it over to the left. One more inhale, up to center. Exhale, warrior two. Sink down low. Careful while not reaching forward yet. On your exhales, just think of your shoulders dropping and your tailbone dropping. And then check this front knee that it's straight forward. One more breath. Exhale, cartwheel the right hand down. Inhale, left arm reaches. Exhale, plant it back down. Step it back, downward facing dog. Optional flow. Good. Inhale to look forward. Exhale, bend the knees, stepping up, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way back up. Reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Good, standing on the left leg, we're going to come up into tree pose. Either foot on the calf or you reach down and stick the heel into that inner thigh muscle. Feel the tailbone dropping as the right leg rotates externally. And of course, option to grow your branches up. One more breath. Good. Use your core to release the foot and bring the knee up to one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, we're going to send it back, warrior three. Ground through the left heel. One more breath in. You've got it, looking straight down. Exhale, soften this left knee, step it back, high lunge. Good. Left hand grabs right wrist, reaching up and over to the left, little side bend. Inhale up to center. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, we're going to flip the front hand and exhale, little reverse. Inhale through center, warrior two. Exhale, reach forward. Left hand plants, right arm sweeps up, side angle. Good. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, turn on the back toes. This time we're going to plant the right hand down. Make sure the shoulder's stacked over the right wrist. Inhale the left arm up, and then make our way back into side plank. On the right hand, right edge of the right foot. You've got an option to lift the left leg. One more breath. Exhale, regular plank, and lift the hips, downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale to look forward, bend the knees. Exhale, stepping up, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Tree pose, other side, left knee rotates out. Options on where you bring the foot. Wherever you are, nice engagement in the glutes to drop the tailbone to externally rotate the left leg. We begin to find our balance in our tree pose. Good. On your next inhale, release the foot, bring the knee up into center, and swing it back, warrior three. Looking straight down, toes are pointing straight down. Bend the right knee, step it back, high lunge. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, side bend, right hand grabs the left wrist, pulls it over to the right. Inhale, up through center. Exhale, warrior two, sink down low. Inhale, flip the front hand. Exhale, little reverse. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reach forward, side angle. Left arm reaches forward and up. Good. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Left hand plants. Right arm reaches up, and we slowly step our way back to side plank on the left side. Option to lift the right leg. Make sure that we're still knitting the front of the core in, really important for half moon. One more breath. Exhale to plank and downward facing dog. Good. Inhale to look forward, bend the knees. Exhale, stepping up, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reaching all the way back up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Awesome work. We're going to inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, forward fold. This time we're going to plant the hands, step back to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, side plank, right side. Inhale in your side plank, maybe lift the left leg. Exhale to center. regular plank. Inhale, side plank, other side. Exhale here, maybe you lift the right leg. Inhaling. Exhale to center. We're going to drop to the forearms, same thing. Inhale here. Exhale, side plank. You're going to want to turn this forearm 90 degrees. Inhale. Exhale, maybe you lift the left leg. One more inhale. Exhale, regular forearm plank. Forearm plank, other side. So this forearm has to rotate to help the shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, maybe you lift the right leg. I'm feeling this. Inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Good. We're going to press up to regular plank. You've got it. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Open out the hip. Exhale, knee to nose, pull it forward. Stepping up, high lunge. Inhale, reach the arms up. Right wrist grabs the left. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale up to center. Exhale, warrior two, sink down low. Inhale, the front hand lifts. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse. Going with your breath, we're going to take one more time. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. You've got this. Breathe in, warrior two. Exhale, reverse. This time, inhale, warrior two. We're going to look forward, and that's where we're going to plant our hand about a foot forward outside of the right pinky. We're going to start to launch forward half moon, keeping the hips open like in warrior two. Opening up this left leg, left arm reaching towards the sky. If you can hover the right hand, that would be the next challenge. One more breath. Good. Slowly plant the right hand, plant the left hand. Come into a nice, easy forward fold. Shaking out the hips. Good. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. Good. Plant the hands, step back, downward facing dog. You can take a flow to reset. Good. Hips lift high. Inhale. This time the left leg rises, three-legged dog. Feel free to open that hip. Exhale, knee to nose, shifted forward and stepping up for our high lunge. Inhale, reaches up. Exhale, side bend to the left hand grabs right wrist. Inhale, up to center. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, flip the front hand. Exhale, reverse. We're just going to flow with our breath. Inhale through center. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, warrior two. Feeling our hips open as we move. Same time, our upper body is bending, stretching, and contracting. One more. Good. This time we're going to come straight up to warrior two. You're going to want to launch forward. You can take one step and then another step. Left hand finds about a foot forward from that left pinky toe. Helps us open out the hip, open the arm. One way to make this more challenging is with the gaze. If you start to look up towards the right hand, that's one way to make it more challenging. The other way to make it more challenging would be to hover the left hand. In that case, I would look down. Very challenging pose. Let's take one more breath. And slowly left hand plants, right hand plants. Come to a nice ragdoll fold. Should feel really good. You can shake the head, yes and no. Shimmy the hips side to side. Inhale to lengthen halfway. Find length in your spine. Exhale, plant the hands, bend the knees, and we're going to heel toe the feet out to Malasana, dropping the hips down, lifting the heart, hands in prayer. Nice little release in the low back. Good, and slowly bring our hands back behind us, transition onto our hips, and I just think we should windshield wiper our knees a little bit after that one. Good. One last counter pose. We're going to open our legs into a straddle, into this wide angle pose. If you need, you can sit up on something or you can bend the knees. Our inner thighs are a little bit warmed up, so we're going to go straight into our forward fold, just walking the hands forward till you get a stretch. Try to keep your knees pointing up. Inhale to lengthen the spine. And exhale, let everything drop down. Let the head just hang. The upper body soften. One more deep breath. And slowly pressing ourselves up. Awesome work. You can use your hands to help your legs come back together. And we're going to lower all the way onto our backs. Setting up for bridge pose, just to reset the spine. Ground through all four corners of the feet. Inhaling to prepare. Exhale, press into the feet. Lifting the hips. Option to interlace the hands, roll the shoulders under. One more breath in our bridge, feeling the front body lengthen. And slowly lower the hips back down. Windshield wiper the knees again. If there's any other poses you'd like to do on your back, maybe a figure four or a happy baby, take a moment to give your body what it needs. When you're ready, we're going to meet in Shavasana with our legs reaching out to the corners of the mat and our palms facing up to the sky. Take your time getting there. Again, taking any other poses that might feel good. Notice how you feel as opposed to when we started our practice. So many benefits of getting on our mat. And this final pose, Shavasana, just allows us to integrate and reap all of those benefits. Slowly begin to deepen the breath, feeling your breath expand 360 degrees forwards and backwards and sideways. And allowing the body to start to find little movements. Taking your time to roll over onto either side for a fetal position. And slowly pushing yourself up from there. Coming into a comfortable seat. Stacking the spine. Awesome job. Thank you all so much for joining me today, and thank yourselves for showing up on your mat. Let's finish with one deep breath together. Inhaling in and exhaling out. Namaste.